Sitting there chilling with my man Dion Fowler, comedian extraordinaire. Since I've been in radio and TV, I love to spotlight local talent. I don't think it get enough recognition.
Right.
It's hard to get music on the radio. It's hard to get, there is no local TV show to spotlight talent. Not everybody gets on, America's Got Talent and all that good stuff. So why not spotlight local talent whenever I get a chance? So today, you're the first one.
I appreciate it.
You're the Chronicle spotlight local talent, man.
Thank you, sir.
Comedian Dion Fowler. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good. How
Good.
are you?
Man, I'm fantastic, bro.
Right,
You do clean comedy,
right.
which I think is challenging,
Yeah.
but creative, and I think is amazing. I never forget seeing Sinbad and Bill Cosby, not together, separate occasions,
Right.
and boatloads of church buses and families were coming together to see these cats. Mm-hmm. They talked about every subject, sex included, alcohol included, infidelity included, everything, but not use one word of profanity.
Right.
And we were in stitches, bro. But is it hard to do that? Is it hard to do a clean show and get the same results as comedians that use profanity? Is it tough?
No, I don't think it's tough at all. It's just basically standing up there flat-footed, giving the people what they want.
Right.
And if you can give them what they want or what they're expecting,
Right.
then you got your audience.
Right.
It's like a bus ride.
Right.
I got something for the 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
I got something for the teenagers.
Yeah.
I got something for the adults. I have something for the older crowd.
Right.
And you bringing all them together, hitting them what they can relate to, you done won your crowd.
You won your crowd.
Yeah, you got them.
So it's never a time when you or maybe comedians that are clean comics are thinking, man, I think I can do better if I use profanity. Mm-hmm. I think my career would be further. I can make more money. Do you know comedians that feel that way, that are clean comics?
I've had this conversation quite a few times with a good friend of mine, and we thought about it. Let's go hit the road.
Right.
Just go let loose.
Yeah. Somewhere that's not in North Carolina.
Somewhere that ain't around here, and just wild out.
Right.
But then there's social media.
Absolutely.
With them phones, get the recording.
Is Dion wilding out?
Yeah, they're like, oh Lord, I thought the boy was a church boy and doing the clean stuff, but Lord, listen to his mouth. Oh no. But at the end of the day, if I've left everything out on the stage,
right,
and then God is pleased, I'm straight.
Right.
I can lay down peacefully.
That's what's up, dude.
Nothing on my conscience.
According to Dion Fowler, is there a difference between profanity and cursing?
Yes, there is a difference.
Explain it.
The explanation for that is that cursing is anything that is pertaining to God.
Meaning?
Defaming, taking his name, using it in vain.
Right.
Like the GD
stuff
or
like that.
Right.
And I've heard it. I've heard it before.
Yeah, stuff that's defaming to him. But then on the other hand, you have profanity, which are words that you hear on television shows or just
anywhere nowadays.
Yeah,
radio,
school,
TV, anywhere,
wherever.
Right.
So there is a difference.
So when you hear Richard Pryor's skit, when I first met God in 1929, walking down the street eating a tuna fish sandwich.
Right.
You know that skit?
Yes.
Is that cursing God?
No, that's not cursing God.
Okay.
That is what you call in reference.
Okay.
He's giving something in reference to.
Right.
I'm walking down the street, in 1969.
So now you know what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
And I heard the voice of God call out to me. I knew it wasn't the voice of God. So it might have been about 2 or 3 with a baseball.
With a baseball bat. Right.
Yeah, so that's.
And because I've heard people say it's sacrilegious. You don't consider it sacrilegious?
No.
Okay.
No. When you get to going above, like saying GD and just taking his name in vain, then in comedy there's a thing that we call the edge. You got exactly what you can say and what you can't say.
And can't say.
So when you get past that, then you're just.
And when using the Lord's name in vain, it's not a matter of can't, it's shouldn't.
You should
at that point.
Yeah. Because in class they gave us things that we can say,
right?
Things that we can't talk about,
right?
You know, and then you hear some comics, you will shoot your career quickly by talking about stuff that off limits.
Wow. So you took a comedy class.
Oh yeah.
And they talked. Give me at least two things that's off limits.
Off limits is
we already talked about God.
Okay, God is one, and then someone dying of cancer.
Oh,
let's just say that.
Right.
You know, that'll kill your career quick. It was a comedian that I was following probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. You remember the plane crash where the athletes or something?
Mm-hmm. Recently.
Yeah. Yeah. So he got on stage and talked about that.
Oh, wow.
And was booed off stage.
Right.
Ain't heard nothing else from him.
And the word to get to promoters and comedy clubs and things like that. Right.
Don't use this dude because And
That's
all
great.
it takes is one saying,
right?
And you done shot your career in the foot,
right?
So that's you just some things you just are off limits,
right? 10 years you've been doing it, man.
10 years.
That's a long time, bro.
Long time.
What's the magic for you?
Just staying true to what I'm doing,
right?
You know, and each night going out giving 110,
right?
Leaving it all on the stage,
right?
You know, and then walking away knowing that okay, everybody may not have laughed, but if you can, what they're saying, if you can just get one to laugh, you done your job.
Right?
So just knowing that, then after the reception I get out there, it's like, oh man, thank you so much. I really needed that. Because you never know what people going through.
We need it. Laughter is good for the soul.
Especially now.
And that's written. Right.
And what's going on at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, you definitely need
he needs to laugh now,
yeah,
right?
So.
Right. That's laughs in itself, right? So that's the magic. What is Dion's signature? What is Dion Fowler's signature? When I walk away from one of your shows, what am I going to walk away and tell my friends? This dude does what?
This guy gave us, y'all should hear these church announcements.
Gotcha. Give me a church announcement.
Sister Lulabelle Jones picked up the wrong necklace and wore a candy necklace and shouted, sweated, fell asleep, and was attacked by ants.
Okay.
So please keep her in your prayer. You know, so, and then I'm starting this new thing now where I'm gonna start giving funeral home announcements. And if anybody that's done dealt or been around the funeral home,
right,
that's just a lot of stuff within itself.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Fighting over who gonna get in the family car,
right,
fight at the cemetery, or
and it happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Church comedy is hilarious because you have the ones that know how to shout, and everybody know they shout, but then they leave the church and they gossiping. Look at her. Mm-hmm. You know, Sister Walker, there, right. So that's pretty funny. Do you talk about your family?
Yes, I do. I talk about my family.
Right.
Oh, do I talk about my family? And then, you know, what's funny though is after I'm done, somebody in the crowd will come and be like, I got somebody in my family that way too.
Just like that, right.
So that's what comedy
is. Now, is your wife cool with you talking about certain things in the house?
Well, everything I don't talk about in the house.
Right.
You know.
What's off limits? What should be off limits for comedians when speaking of their families, especially their wife?
Personal matters.
Okay.
You know, personal matters.
Because I hear a lot of comedians go in. It's almost like therapy. Yeah. For some comedians, it's like I'm like, whoa, dude, really? So, but personal matters shouldn't.
Yeah, personal matters. Nah, everybody ain't supposed to know what's going on.
Right.
You know, now what I do is I pick out the funny stuff.
Right.
You know, and just talk about that. But
do your wife think you're funny?
Yeah.
I asked her earlier if she thought you were funny, and she said yeah, she did, and with a smile on her face. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Your kids think you're funny?
Yes.
Yeah.
My 9-year-old, oh Lord. That's a whole
nother story.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
And we'll hear about her this Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. Hear about the wife this Saturday.
You hear about the wife this Saturday. You hear about all my kids.
Right.
And yeah.
Who inspired you to do this, man?
Oh man, my Uncle Vernon, man.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, my Uncle Vernon.
Eddie Murphy had an Uncle Vernon.
Hands down.
Yeah.
I would put my uncle on the stage with who's ever out today.
Get out of here. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But unfortunately, God needed him. So in 2009, called him home. And my cousin Charlie, man.
Well, you got a Vernon and a Charlie.
Yeah.
Just like Eddie.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. My uncle Vernon
Okay.
and my cousin Charlie. My cousin Charlie was the one that told me about the school in
comedy
school in Charlotte. And then, doubt set in, and I'm just like, man, I don't try to make nobody laugh. I'm just being me.
Right.
He was like, cuz, you got it, man. Just do the class, man. So.
When did you know you had it? What made Dion Fowler say, comedian, this is my thing. I'm going to be a comic.
That first night after class.
Oh, wow.
That first night after
what
class.
happened?
My instructor pulled me to the side.
Right.
And said, look, man, you got it. Just stay focused. Do what you need to do. And I can tell everybody, this boy took my class.
Wow. That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of the charity events you've done.
We did Comics Against Domestic Violence.
Yeah.
Where we all came together. Simply Net was a part of it.
Right.
And, before each comic. Now, here's the funny part about it, though. All of the comics that performed, I didn't know anything about domestic in their background. They got up and shared that. And prior to prior to the show, I had 2 women who actually survived domestic violence.
Right.
Get up and just speak about how they survived, how they overcame, and what they're doing now. And that was, wow, that was like...
What are some topics you like to stay away from?
People being sick. Oh, man.
Have you ever, so when you see a comedian talking about certain things, have you ever cringed and said, oh, you shouldn't say that, dude?
Oh, yes,
yeah,
Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was at the Laughing Gas for open mic night. And this one comic, he got up there and said some stuff. And about,
like what?
Oh, man. I don't
Can't really say. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the topic about is what I'm saying.
Little kids.
Oh, little kids. Okay, not cool. Yeah, that's what
you saw about 10, 15 people in the audience get up and just
walk right out. Wow.
Yeah. So, like I said, there's an edge to this thing, man.
Right.
You just can't get up there and be like, oh, I'm going to say this. No, because
there's
consequences.
What do you think the most effective type comedy is?
Well, the most effective type comedy is comedy where you can get everybody to relate to whatever it is you're talking about.
Right. And that can be any topic, any
topic.
But the ability to connect, that's the magic of comedy.
Right.
Okay. That's what's
exactly.
up. So why are you doing this event this Saturday?
To celebrate 10 years.
Right.
This all started.
It's a long time, bro.
Yeah, and
tell us about it and where it's going to be and what time.
It's going to be Saturday, November 4th at New Generation Praise and Worship off of Old Salisbury Road, 1850 Gyro Road. And I have 5 comics coming through.
Who's all coming?
The host is Cousin T. Her and I grew up together
Okay.
in the Friendship Baptist Church, singing in the choir.
Right.
And Crazy Carla, T. Roy, John Lawson, who's, oh man, another comic that's, I just can't wait for y'all to hear him.
Right, right.
And Uncle Ezel, he's James Lyons, but he plays his character as Uncle Ezel.
Ezel, okay.
And Uncle Ezel is this dude. Everybody that I know got their uncle in their family.
Right.
So that's just.
And of course you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come on and
close that thing out.
Close it on
That's what's
out,
up, man.
and give the benediction. We can go on home.
Going on. Dion Fowler, man, pleasure talking to you, man. And
Yes, sir.
Keep up the good work, brother. I will see you this Saturday.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right there in the house, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.